Okay, we're back again with another video. This one's going to be on a snorkel. If you've seen a lot of snorkels that they cut through the hood or the fender or whatever, this one does not. This is the knockoff version, the cheap version. But I would assume and imagine that it is exactly the same as the Rugged Ridge one that costs about 700 bucks. This one was a little about 120. I'll put the link below. I always shop Amazon, eBay, look around for stuff, because a lot of times you can find stuff cheaper. This seems to be just fine. It's been working. I've had it on here for a couple months. The reason why I went with this is because of this. There's no hole cutting. That goes right down in the air box. Yes, it will make it a little harder for the battery to get changed out if you had to change the battery, but you just got to take this off. It's just a couple clamps there. The only cutting you have to do is, if you can see this piece right here, you trim that back, no big deal. You take about 2 inches off, and then the air box itself, once you take it out, you just got to make another hole, because there's a tube with the valve to drain, in case you get water down your snorkel like when it rains. So you leave it open unless you're river crossing or something, and then you plug the other holes in there, and then there's another air filter tube that comes through here through your grill, and it's real easy to get off. The grill's really easy to get off, and there's one bracket and 2 screws, and that comes off. And then you put this on. But this was 125 bucks, I believe, instead of 700. And no, I don't plan on ever going across any rivers or anything like that, but I don't know, just kind of a cool little add-on. It does, get cleaner air and cooler air, so it might help some a little bit. I don't know. You could choose not to have this on E2, and you can just have it come through here, but I have it blocked off, because if I'm going to put a snorkel on, I might as well do the whole thing right. So I'll leave the link below, and check it out, see what you think. But there's no cutting, and then, oh yes, everything can go revert back to the original. The air box, you can take the holes back out and just close the one up that you put in there. But that's another thing. If I ever go to trade this in, this is all going to come off. It all bolts on, no cutting besides that little piece of plastic like that, I'm sure no one's even going to notice up in there, and I'll come back off, and I could sell it, or for 50 bucks, or just throw it away if I get one hopefully with the Hemi comes in it. All right, thanks guys, I'll leave the link below.